Yeah, what's good, y'all, man? Real quick, just want to share with y'all the note of cinnamon. I kind of like feel that note doesn't really get brought up a lot in like perfumery. Probably a couple of people talk about it, but everybody talks about vanilla and all those popular notes. But cinnamon, I feel like is a very like underrated note in my opinion. So got a couple of cinnamon-based fragrances for y'all. And yeah, man, let's get into it. So, first one is how you say this name? Sand Desert at Sunset Intense by Zara, man. This is like low key like a hidden gem, yo. This is, oh my god. I don't even know what to say, but again, cinnamon in here. It's not like it's like the main player, but it's like it's there though. You know what I mean? Like it's enough to make like a presence. You know what I mean? This basically starts off kind of like citrusy, and then I'll put like the notes up here so you can see it. But like basically like you get like kind of sprayed on my shirt like you get like citruses. It's kind of like incensey. It's like powdery. It's creamy. It's got some of that like zinginess and spiciness from like cinnamon and other type of spices in there, but and the base settles with like I think vanilla. There's tonka bean, labdanum, all that type of stuff, man. This is like a really good one though, so definitely recommend checking this out. And this was like $50 or less, so I think this is definitely worth the money. And this is like longevity on this is phenomenal. Sillage is pretty, it's moderate. Really good bang for your buck, in my opinion. Let's do number two. Let's do Side Effect. I know a lot of people probably are like cinnamon and side. I mean, it has it. It might not be it might not be the main player, but you smell it though. You know what I mean? It's there with paired well with the tobacco, with the rum. Because those are the main, notes in this pretty much. It's like tobacco, rum, cinnamon, and I forget if it's vanilla or something like that. But your hair, man, it's like another like supporting note, but it's there. You smell it. It's effective. You'll get it, throughout the life of this fragrance. So same thing with the Zara joint. Like that cinnamon, man, it just gives like these fragrances like a spark to it. You know what I mean? Like a nice, and the way it's blended with these other notes in there, like a nice like uplifting, zingy type of like vibe to it. So number two is Side Effect by Nisio. Number three, Bow, Herod. I know a lot, again, same thing with Side Effect. A lot of people will, mainly associate those two with like being tobacco-based fragrances, and I do agree with that, but the cinnamon, in my opinion, is prominent in both of those, like a lot. You know what I mean? So again, here, this is very similar to that Zara, like the one, like the way it comes off. They kind of like smell very similar, but this obviously just has like tobacco. That's kind of like the main difference. But again, man, the way it's blended in here. Let me see the notes on this one. There's cinnamon, there's pepper, tobacco leaf, incense. You got vanilla, musk, patchouli. So you got the way the cinnamon is in here, man. Complements beautifully that tobacco with that with the vanilla, the patchouli, the musk. It's blended very nice, and this is 10 out of 10 fragrance in my opinion, man. So number three is Herod by PDM. The last one, this is the cinnamon boss right here, final boss. What is it called? I was gonna say cinnamon. It's called Sugar Leather by the brand Une Nuit Nomad. The house, I think that a lot of people don't really know about, that I think will start to get, that recognition. Because I'm seeing like certain people kind of like, bring up this fragrance. This is, I believe, the more like popular one from this house at the moment. So this is like the most cinnamon forward fragrance out this bunch. This is in that realm of like Angel Share, but without like the booze. the name to me is very misleading because it's called sugar leather. So I mean, yeah, you'll get that like sweet sugary vibe a little bit. The leather is very like tamed and toned down. So like I don't want people like, if you interested in this, like don't get scared because it says leather. Like it's barely like, you can't really ever like really detect it honestly. So this is very very cinnamon forward. This is so fire, bro. Honestly, man. It's the spices in here. Again, the way it's complemented beautifully. Again, I'll put the notes. I forget what the notes is in this, but it's a very like sweet, you know, smooth at the same time, spicy type of fragrance, man. Longevity on this is beautiful, good sillage. No complaints, man. This is a, if I had to recommend one to try, I'll say either the sugar leather or the Zara joint. These two, man, these are like your safe bets because these are like the cheaper options. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, those are my 4 cinnamon fragrances that I got for y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think about the note of cinnamon, man. Do y'all like the note of cinnamon? Have y'all thought about, you know what I mean, that note in perfumery? Because there's a lot of good cinnamon based fragrances out there. So those were just a couple in my opinion. And yeah, man, let me know in the comments, you know, what y'all think about them. If y'all already know about these fragrances, you know what I mean, talk to me, man. God bless y'all. Peace.